It's November 22nd. I think this is the first break we've had in weather in about 8 days, 7 or 8 days. I got my book. I'm filling in a log of how many hours we work. I think it snowed the last 7 or 8 days straight. We had 10 centimeters on Friday last week, and 2 to 5 every day since. And yesterday we had just a little dusting, but the wind picked up and we were plowing drifts, snow drifts. So we put in 12 hours. Let me go over my list here. It's been hard. Well, the place is looking pretty good today. We salted a lot the last couple of days. We're at minus 27 with the wind chill this morning. Look at that snowbank. That's 8 days. It's also been a construction nightmare. So from here on, it's all crushed out. There's no pavement. The one parking lot to the left here is still paved, and everything else, except for half of those cars on the right, half of them to the right is a pavement. That's about it. They're trying to prepare to pave this site. So unbelievable. They had 6 months to pave this. I think this was finished being dug about at least 3 months ago. So, I don't know. I don't understand it. So I got these two tractors already. They've been working. Lots of hours on the big tractor. The case needs an oil change. It needs a lot of other things done to it, but really I'm going to try and do an oil change either tomorrow or next week. The oil's here. I just have to, and I got a filter with me here. The little F2400 is running great. I put a new battery in it yesterday at about 3 o'clock in the morning. The old battery is just too weak. It wouldn't start even with a battery charger on it overnight. And touch wood, man. Everything else is working on that thing. The other little tractor we use on the sidewalks is on its way out here. Hopefully next week. It's just about ready to go. But we weren't able to work on it the last 8 days. We're putting in 10, 12-hour days on snow. So the construction's affected about 25% of the road and probably about 15% of the parking lot. So it's definitely slowing us down. What we used to do in 8 to 10 hours is taking 12 to 14 hours. So I figure between 3-4 hours, which I don't get paid one dime extra. This is all crushed down here. It's really affected parking, and they blocked a lot of roads. Anyway, it's slowing us down, but we're getting the job done. I can't really plow on the crushed stone. I told them I'd try, but I can't. I'm gonna break everything I have. I got blocked there again. Truck's in the way. And this is what's happening. It's 3 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Next thing you know, it's 4 hours. The people that work here, they don't drive around the whole site like me continually. So I'm leaving. I can't do any more here. This is all crushed stone here. So I wish them the best of luck to try and pave this, but I don't know how they're going to do it. It's so uneven. There's manholes, there's valves, there's you name it on this road. You can't even see them right now. They're continuing to dig on the right over there. I think that's they call that the finish line. When they're done that section, they're finished this project. But they still have to reinstate all the turf. That'll probably be done in April, May next year. And they're really trying. I gotta admit that I've really noticed this week they're trying to get the place back in shape. I see the laser levels out. I see graders. I see everybody's focusing, and they've poured some cement curbs up ahead here. We'll have a look at that. But I mean, they got so much work to do to get this paved. It's probably slowing them down. They didn't expect this weather either. See, all these orange tarps are covering all the new concrete they poured yesterday, and the last 2 days they started pouring all these curbs. It was holding them up. That's why they couldn't pave. So that's done, it seems like. And now they can finish the grading on the road and pave it, and I can actually plow it. I want to do my job. I want to they're going to put a base coat of pavement down, and probably next spring come and put a finish coat. So the manholes will be down flush with the base coat, and then next spring they'll raise them all up, which what they did over here straight ahead. I'll show you that. You won't believe this. So up ahead here, oops, they came in and ground this asphalt down on November 11th, and the next day it snowed. So we came, and I was here on November 11th all day. They ground this after we left around, I think it was around noon or 2 o'clock. We put all our salt box out, I think, on the, no, we didn't do it. We did it the week before. We were here the 11th. I can't remember why or what we were doing, but the next day it came in, caught my plow on a manhole cover. The other plow truck caught his plow on the, I mean, I should have called them right away. I had no idea what was going on. We had a good 4 or 5 centimeters, just enough to cover this. So yeah, it was not fun. There's got to be 8 or 10 manholes. Access, you name it. There's a bunch here. This is what I hit on the way in, right here on the left. Unbelievable. So we got through it. We survived, barely. But this is, I've been plowing this at 2 kilometers an hour for the last 7 or 8 days now. They poured the cement right out here, so the paving crew's coming in tomorrow. I just talked to one of the foremen. I'll believe it when I see it, if it's paved. I'll be here tomorrow morning. I gotta come in, check in, and it's kind of pointless for me to come in, but there's a couple of spots I had to do this morning. Some wind drifted some snow. Just then getting blocked. There's trying to work while everyone's there. They had a night crew there a couple of weeks ago, but now they're not working at night. I don't know. I guess they can. 6 months behind. If I was 6 months behind, I'd be working 7 days a week, 24/7. I'd have crews at night, crews in the day, try and get caught up. But I guess they ran into a lot of difficulties there. That hard rock was probably what slowed them down, I believe. I don't know. Yeah. So that's my update for November 22nd, 2018. Let's hope they get it paved tomorrow and everything will go smoothly after that. It's going to take them 2 to 3 weeks to pave everything, but they'll start, I think they're going to start with that road we came out, the last thing you saw. And they'll be able to do the snow removal on there a lot easier. On the right, as we came out underneath that snowbank, is about a 18-inch pile of crushed stone, which has not been moved. I've asked them for a month now to move that. So I've got an area to store stockpile snow over the winter. I can't push over that pile of rock. So they'll probably do that too, I hope. Yeah, so thanks for watching.